Hi, everybody, and welcome to this week's Nugget. I'm wondering if any of you have had to copy a sheet in Excel. If you've been trying to do it with copy and paste, I bet you that it's not working that great. A lot of the things don't come with it. So formatting doesn't like to come with it, things like column width, and there are some things that you can do to try to make those things come with it. But that's kind of a pain. And also, what happens if you do things like some page layout things like landscape or do some headers and footers? Those things don't tend to come with the information when you copy and paste either. So I have a solution for you that you are going to love. So let's get started. Okay, so let's say that this spreadsheet here, you're using it all the time, but this is for dogs. And now all of a sudden you're going to start dealing with cats. So you would like to have another sheet down at the bottom for cats. And you want it to look a lot like this one. So let's get to know this one a little bit first. Let's say that you've gone in, file print, and you've taken a look at it to see how it's going to print. And notice that it's 2 pages. So maybe you'd like to flip it to landscape so that it looks a little better. So we go here and we flip it to landscape, portrait orientation, change it to landscape, and it is going to look much better. Okay, perfect. Now currently it doesn't have any headers or footers on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some on there. Now before we do that, I'm going to go down to sheet 1 and double click on sheet 1, and I'm going to type dogs. Enter. Now you saw before that there was no header or footer. I'm going to go down to the bottom right hand corner and I'm going to say page layout, and it's going to allow me to click maybe in the middle of this, and I've got a header and footer toolbar. I'm going to go sheet name. I'm going to click away from that and it comes up and says dogs. Now this is actually very cool because whatever I type down here in the sheet name, it's going to be reflected up there. So I could say type of animal, dash, and then just have the sheet name there. You're going to see when we copy it and then rename our new sheet, that whatever we name the sheet is going to appear at the top. Very, very cool. I'm going to go back to normal. I'm going to go file print just to see. And it says dogs at the top. So you might want to do things like capitalize it. However you type it is the way it's going to appear on your printout. I'm going to go here, and if I just want to copy that sheet, you know how you can just click on it and drag it? That's how to move it. Well, I'm going to actually click on it once just to get there because I might be clicked on another sheet. I don't want to do that. I'm going to hold the control key down and click and drag, and I let go of the mouse first. Kind of important. And when we do that, then it automatically comes up with an exact duplicate of that sheet. I'm going to double click where it says dogs, and I'm going to put cats, enter. Probably what I would do is delete most of this data except for the formulas and stuff, but I don't have to do that right now. I'm going to go into file print, and we're going to see what this looks like. Wow, look at that. It's landscape. So it kept that setting, and it has cats on top. So whatever we named it, that's what it's going to be. So I'll do one more. Let's say that we also have horses. I'm going to go to dogs, control click and drag. There it is. Double click, horses. You might have seen right click, move or copy. And that's pretty good too. That is how you can go in and copy it to another workbook that you already have open or to a new book. So if somebody says, hey, can you send me the information on dogs? Maybe you don't want to send them all of the information in your workbook, so you don't send them the whole workbook. You can click on dogs, say move or copy, and make sure that you say create a copy, send it to a new book. It will stay inside the existing book as long as you said create a copy. And Here we are in a brand new book, and that's all that's in there is the dogs. You'd be able to save this and send that away, and they wouldn't have access to your other sheets. And it does all the other things that the first copy, the Control Click and Drag, did, such as keeping our format, landscape, and also keeping the little header thing on there as well. So I hope that helped. We have more information on working with your different sheets, linking them together and all that stuff in our Excel Beyond the Basics course that is available on our website. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.